Yo people, Garrett Tadoon here for another video, and this video is going to be in Farming Simulator 19, and today we are back at the scrapyard. As it says, sorry, we are open. That is our motto, and I'm sticking to it. And by the way, I did see your guys' comments asking when the next scrapyard video would be out, so glad to see you guys are excited for this video, and I'm looking forward to it as well. Some of you probably realized that I got a brand new vehicle we were driving there, and it's just a little go-kart. Got it for free, didn't spend any kind of money on it. It gets the job done, nothing too fancy. Maybe one day we can work on upgrading it with some scrap metal. So we're taking out our F-150 today, and that's because we need to pick up a trailer that I actually got on the Facebook Marketplace. It was completely free, so that's the good news. But the bad news is it's obviously a little bit beaten down. Apparently there is quite a bit of rust, but at this point I'm down to take anything to save a little bit of money. There is a very good chance that this trailer is going to just be scrap metal, and if that's the case, then so be it. We'll make a few bucks maybe, I don't know. It's not going to be too big of an issue, but hopefully we can get some kind of actual purpose for it. This thing is honestly pretty quick. I was not expecting to get this kind of speed. Obviously it's an old vehicle and it's not in the sharpest of condition. Definitely not factory new. But yeah, it's trooping through, and I have no reason to upgrade right now. Honestly, the interior is outdated, but it looks pretty nice. Like, you kind of got that vintage vibe. But here we are at the location, and what in the world do I see beside that trailer? Excuse me? What are you? Okay, is this a Ford Falcon? I'm pretty sure it is. What? I don't even know what year this is. There's no markings anywhere. I'm assuming it's probably like 1975, maybe a little bit older. It's obviously not in the best condition. Same with our trailer, but a Ford Falcon's a Ford Falcon. You got your sideways seat that is mounted on the door. Oh my, that's so cool. I'm definitely going to reach out to the person who hooked us up with the trailer and see if this is for sale, because if it is, we definitely will place some kind of offer. But enough talking about the Falcon. Let's go with this trailer. And yeah, it's a little bit rough, as you guys can tell. There's definitely some rust going on. The tires even need some work, but apparently these back ramps do still fold out. We're gonna have to test that, or I guess not fold, but kind of slide out. So let's back up our truck right over to the hitch. I'm trying to do this in first person, but it's a little bit challenging with the long bed. Let me see how that is. We're pretty well with our alignment, just got to go a lot further. Let's try that. You know what? Not too bad. We'll just pull forward a bit more, and then we should be good. So let's go ahead and attach on up. There we go. Definitely got a little bit of squatting going. I was not expecting this to be that heavy. It's literally just a piece of rust. I don't know why we'd be sinking down. But obviously we're pulling this with no issue. It is an absolute champ. The F-150 stays true to itself. I'm heading back to the scrapyard. We're just about there, but I quickly want to explain why we picked up the trailer today instead of waiting a bit longer to get something in a bit better condition. And the reason for it was because we got a new job, and I know from the pictures that our current tow truck, which is our flatbed, it's just not going to get this job done. It's way too small. The vehicle we'll be moving is actually a little pickup truck, and although I said little, you still heard pickup truck, and obviously pickup trucks have a much wider body. So we're gonna have to try using a different method to load it up. I'm honestly not sure if this is even gonna work, but I want to try using our John Deere to lift up the vehicle and place it on the trailer. And speaking of the trailer, let's see if this thing will slide out. And yep, looks to be all good. Nice little animation there. Now let's get in the 6250R and try loading it up here. I don't know if it's gonna really fit that well, but it's definitely gonna be better than using our flatbed. So let's try this thing out, and I know this probably isn't the most realistic approach. Honestly, I don't know much about tractors in real life, about their weight or anything, besides for the fact that they're heavy. So we're just going to make do with what we got. Let's start back up the F-150 and try driving. There we go. Okay. We are definitely pulling it. And honestly, our front wheels are lifting a little, but it seems like we're still making pretty good contact with the ground. Okay, wait, you know what? Before we go any further, I should turn on our hazards. There we are. Nice and dirty. I don't know if anyone's even going to see those. There we go. We burned a little bit of rubber. Not too bad. Luckily, we're on dirt instead of concrete. So it's on that giant hill that is to the right of us. So let's start slowing down. Oh my. Okay. This is very heavy. Brakes are definitely something we are struggling with. Alrighty. We are just about here. Just got to turn, and you might be able to see it already. It is right by those trees in front of us. Okay, what in the world is happening? Are we seriously not able to do this? Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? When in doubt, we fix our problems. Now this thing can get up that hill, no issue. Now we can bring our Ford a little bit closer. And here's a Chevy that we'll be picking up today. It is pretty rusty. Definitely just going to be used for scrap metal. I don't see any kind of purpose keeping this thing around. There's no way we're going to repair it either. We'll have to get a new engine, and that's just way too expensive. We're going to have to move this Chevy from its side, but first we got to get it away from either the tree or the rock. So here we go. Got to watch out for these hills, and obviously the engine is at the front of the Chevy, so there's going to be a lot of weight that we have to counterbalance. Now the moment of truth, can we pick up the Chevy? And the answer is not really. Nope. Yeah, it's way too heavy with the motor. Okay, what can we do? What about we put the tractor weight in the bed? Now I know this isn't the most realistic of things to do, but I have no other way to transport this besides carrying it. So we'll just pretend that I am a superhero. And here we go. Okay. Now we have a different issue. It is too heavy in the back. Oh, we needed that weight for us. That's not good. All right, I have one more idea, but it's going to require an additional vehicle. And of course, that means we're grabbing the tow truck. And that's because this can use the winch to hopefully pull the Chevy far enough back that we can go in with the John Deere at a bit of an angle. Now that's the plan, but I don't know if it's actually going to work. We'll have to try it out. So I got the beacons on, and we'll just go a little bit further back. Now all we have to do is attach on to the hook. Come on, here we go. Sorry about all of the trees. It's a little bit messy, but we'll go over here, and I'm going to see maybe we can pull a bit further forward. Alrighty, here we go. And so far, it's working just as expected. It's moving back nice and slow. We're not going to go too fast. Let's keep on moving. Watch out for the trees. Let me make sure it's not going to hit. Oh yeah, we got plenty of space. And a little bit further should do the trick. There we go. Alrighty. Let's leave it just about there. So we can remove the hook. There we are. And we'll pull a bit further forward. I'm going to try to position the best we can. We might even need to move the trailer since it's kind of in the way. Alrighty. Bit further. And I think that honestly should do it. Let's give it a shot. Okay. You know what? We're a little bit too far forward now. Hopefully this will work. Okay. There we go. We officially have lifted it up. Awesome. Now we'll back on up nice and slow. Hopefully this won't fall off the forks. Now let's try to get this thing onto the trailer. So we'll go just like that and try flattening it a little bit. Just take it nice and easy. There we go. Now, are we able to get the forks out from here? We should be all good as long as I keep moving them. There we are. Awesome. We successfully got it loaded up. Wow, that was definitely the weirdest way we could have moved it. But now all we gotta do is drive on out of here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And the truck did slide a bit, so we're gonna have to be very careful. Alright, we're finally at the road. That was a struggle. Okay guys, we're currently cruising at around 9 miles an hour. I don't know why we're going so slow. Like, I get this is heavy and all, but come on, Ford. You should be able to handle this. Now, in its defense, this is a pretty steep hill. Oh, we are definitely squatting. Come on, keep going, keep going. Don't stop now. Finally, we're able to see the scrapyard. Let's pull on in. Before we can unload this, we will need the John Deere back over here. So let's see if we can just put it onto the flatbed. Alright, we gotta work quick. I am taking up the road, but I wanted to be on flat ground. So hopefully no cars come. If they do, they're just gonna have to wait for us to finish. In my opinion, this just doesn't look right. Something seems so weird about putting a giant John Deere. Like, this is, what, this 6250R? It's not a light one. Oh, guys, I usually cut this out, but I'm just gonna show you. So pretty much, when you tow vehicles in the game, they don't actually have a weight when the ramp folds in. So I kind of have to use our forks to lift up our back tires. That's not really what I was trying to do. What in the world? Our forks are inside of the engine bay. Okay, you know what? It's on there. We're just gonna try driving. Now, luckily we don't have a passenger because those red forks would be very uncomfortable. Here we go. Just keep on jumping around. We are almost hitting the ground. Oh, wait, no. We literally are hitting the ground. There we go. Just backing up with one wheel on the ground and one in the air. Oh, and our John Deere completely slid off. Those are literally floating. Now, if I was smart, I would probably just drive the John Deere off of here. But since I'm not, I'm going to try to click X and move it back with the ramp. Oh, geez. Okay. Honestly, not too bad. It did fall off like I was expecting. Well, that can't be good. Okay. Let's see if we can get this the rest of the way. Keep on going. There we are. Oh, okay. Back on the ground, all four wheels. That's perfect. Now the final step is to get this Chevy off of the trailer. All right, let's try lifting. Here we go. And okay. Very different than the previous time. Wait, why are we lifting the trailer? Did this somehow strap down? Let's try to remove those straps. And yep, okay. Oh, you know what it was? It was the tow hook, because that's strappable. But we did get this thing off, so that's all that matters. And I'm gonna throw it up top, actually. Oh no. That's not what I was trying to do. I guess we can pick it up again. Luckily nothing broke. Okay, instead of trying to get it up there, I'm just gonna move it over this way. And we'll drop it just like that. Okay, perfect. Back on up. And we are good. So that's the end of this video. Why not click the secret video in the top right corner? But first, make sure to subscribe and click the thumbs up button down below. That's also where you can find my Discord server, in the description. There are many different links, such as my Twitter, Instagram, Patreon page, merchandise store, and even the Gare Plays membership link. You guys are awesome. Bye bye.